Something told me that this was the catalyst that we needed to make a change. My name is Todd Demont. My brother and I are owner-operators at American Party Rentals.
As a business owner, I hope nothing will ever compare to what we went through with the pandemic back in 2020.
Availability of labor was very sparse. We were playing all the roles: driver, order taker, order puller, was burning the candle at both ends.
So many long nights and early mornings. I'd like to never repeat that. The work-life balance is different once you have children. So coming home maybe a little bit later than you'd like, not getting to see them, that was hard. So I recognized that a change was necessary. I imagined, first and foremost, it would mean more time with the family.
And learning about what we could do to better position ourselves for further growth and build the business back stronger.
Just a healthier home life is the biggest difference I've noticed.
To be able to spend time with my family and have opportunities to travel and do the things that I've always heard other people doing on the weekends.
I come in later. I stay at home with my son in the mornings where I just get to be with him. Those types of things are where I've noticed the biggest difference.
I don't feel like the business is controlling us. There's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. After 23 years of 6 days a week, to have Saturdays off is amazing. I don't want to turn back. Our parents started the company in 1989.
Being second generation comes with a lot of responsibility, and we recognize that the hard work was done by our parents. It's our job to uphold their legacy and improve upon it. Todd and I became owners in 2013. Dad died later that same year in 2013. A lot of knowledge, unfortunately, left with Dad. While he did a great job of preparing us to be business owners, there was a lot of things that we probably didn't know we didn't know.
My degree is in management, but that doesn't make it easy.
As a small family business, we didn't have much verticality in our organizational structure. So if someone came in as a delivery driver, what was the next step for that person? If someone comes in as an event specialist, what's the next step for them? Fortunately, Cogent came along at the right time. The things we had to work on most were accountability and communication with our staff. And now, with the help of Cogent, I think I've realized that we can put a plan in place and that we have the tools to do it.
We have a much more thorough grasp on the reins and the direction that we want to take. The difference between the past and today, I think, is that we do things with more intent and purpose. For me, I think that's where I feel the biggest relief, is knowing that I can see where this is headed.
We're in the business of making memories.
The work is meaningful because we're a part of people's big moments. Chad and I took over in 2013. We like to say he handles the front end of the business and I handle the back. The last 13 years as owners, we have had some big challenges.
Before the process started with Cogent, we were flying by the seat of our pants, making decisions just 100% on gut instinct. Certainly didn't have the job descriptions in place.
It was like kind of all hands on deck, just grab what you can, do what you can. We need to make a change.
We've had the pleasure of working with several project managers and analysts since we began with Cogent, working on a long-term strategy. One of the changes I'm most proud of has been leadership development.
Trying to lead people to their own answer.
My leadership approach has changed in that I'm more willing to let other people run with it rather than micromanage. There's one thing I'm most proud of right now is that we are developing some structure where people can grow in this business and grow as professionals. It's been great seeing some personal growth in each of those individuals, and I feel like the company is doing better as a result.
It's including them in the why.
You're putting people and processes in place that will only drive value for the business now and down the road.